Hey y'all, hey. This is my first ever voiceover, so LOL, bear with me. We're doing basically a voiceover to my TikTok live. I did my makeup on TikTok. So yeah, I'm gonna talk y'all through my whole process of the look I was going for. And yeah, basically what I did. So to start, I started off with my eyebrows. I always do my eyebrows with my Anastasia Hills brow pomade. I've been using that since high school and I swear by it to this day. I gotta be at the studio in an hour, so this is a quick look. Well, not really quick, but. And y'all know I gotta have my jams. So yes, I was listening to Lovers and Friends. It's a bop. And it's gonna be young. VIP is getting way too crowded. I'm about to end up calling it a night. Okay, but y'all heard them low vocals though. All right. Anyway, look at me singing. LOL. This is so like cringy and kind of crazy to watch yourself do makeup. But you know, we could do a little story time, a little makeup tutorial, all of that. Oh, really good look, baby. Really good look, baby. Look here. Sometimes I want to be your love. I'm just kidding. But okay, so next after my eyebrow, I go in with my concealer and I basically just go around it. I actually saw on TikTok, y'all, that you're supposed to use a shade that's your complexion. So that's basically what I'm doing. I'm using basically concealer that's my shade of foundation to create basically a neater line because my eyebrows are clearly not done. I don't know if y'all can see that. My eyebrows are not done, so we need them to look fleek, beautiful, in line, all of that. So basically this is just what I'm doing right now, running my mouth and lining my eyebrows. Y'all see me singing? Hey, I was jamming. Hey. Okay, so yeah, more of that, more dancing, more jamming. Okay, I guess we'll do a story time while I'm dancing. So, okay, I'll tell y'all the story time of how I almost got kicked out of my university. So, y'all, I had this very, very racist professor. I don't even like calling a lot of people racist, but I'm gonna call a spade. You feel me? So, I went to a PWI, which is a predominantly white institution. And yeah, she just did not like me off bat because I just present myself as a strong Black person. So I guess she was very intimidated about that. And then you add like intelligence on top of that. And it was just insane for her. Okay, next I'm going in with the Q-tip. Sorry, I got excited. Next I'm going in with the Q-tip to clean up. I swear by this like tip. I use Q-tips to clean around it instead of a makeup brush. To me, it just lays it better personally, but that's just a personal. Okay, so we're talking about the racist teacher. So I had this big test and I was doing really, really well in the class. It was immunology. And I actually was helping some of my classmates. Like we would have study sessions and I would help them out, y'all. So I was like very skilled, or not really skilled, but I kind of knew the subject very well. So we go to the test and I did like a B, I think B minus C average type of thing. And yeah, this story is like such a headache and it's so annoying, y'all. And y'all gonna be like, what the heck? Oh, I'm showing off my cute little figure. Yeah, so cute. So next, before I continue the story, just put a pin in that. I go in with my foundation. I'm doing like the London look. So you have to do like kind of light and you have to make sure everything is one color. So right now I'm concealing. And yes, it looks really dark. It's giving mud. But trust me, baby, it looks beautiful once it all comes together. Because I found out like you really can use darker and lighter foundation. It's all about your color correcting. So right now I'm using a CC cream, which is basically like cream with SPF. But it's also tinted. So this is like a dark skin tinted moisturizer. As you see, makes my skin all one complexion. I get my neck. Don't forget that neck, baby. Especially because we're doing photos. Yeah, you don't want to forget the neck. So, okay, now I'm going in with my foundation, and I'm also going to put all of my foundation and stuff below. I'm putting all the products I use below. All right, so y'all can get this look as well. This is my first time like ever doing this, y'all, so please bear with me. I might put the products on the screen to help. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll put the products on the screen. I think I'm choosing like a new song, putting y'all on the new music. But yeah, back to the racist teacher. So yeah, so I took the test and I got like a B minus C plus average range. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's not that bad. I usually get A's, B's in this class. Oh, right now I'm priming my eyebrows with my eyeshadow primer so my eyeshadow can pop. But yeah, so like, I'm like, I usually do like fairly well. Oh, and I also primed under my eyes so it won't crease. Yeah. But anyway, so I looked at my test, went over it. I always go over every test that I was taking. And she had this option where you could like do a regrade. And I honestly didn't understand what she meant by a regrade. Oh, this is my Morphe foundation. We love Morphe. But I really didn't understand her directions. So I guess I interpreted her directions and turned it in. Y'all, why did she report me? This lady reported me. Said that I was trying to get over on her because I didn't even understand the directions. Granted, I did go to her office hours like a bunch of times. And so she knew my name. Like, she could have pulled me in like to the side and be like, did you understand this? No, she did not. She just straight and like called me to her office and was like, I'm taking you to honor council so you could be removed from the school. Like, what? Are you kidding me? Y'all, I ran to the bathroom and called my advisor boo-hooing. I'm like, what did I do? Like, I just didn't read. Like, I went to a black high school. Like, I'm not, like, and she was not hearing none of this, y'all. So, yeah. Anyway, this is me blending my foundation some more. As y'all see, we getting, a full coverage look. We love that. So, I did foundation, and then we're using 2 different concealers to get the highlighted look I'm looking for. So, I went with my darkened concealer, Juvia's Palace, and then I'm going in with my Morphe concealer. It's super light to highlight me some more. So yeah, long story short, I basically honor council at the school I went to. It's like a whole long ass process. Oh yeah, so you do lighter inside, darker outside, and you blend that all together, baby. And it's gonna look chef's kiss. Mwah. Yeah. Music change. Oh, and I'm showing y'all the inspo. Shout out to you, sis. You helped my makeup look. Like the London look. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Yes. So, oh, and then you do darker. I'm using also Morphe. With that, we love Morphe. We really do. Okay. I love Morphe and Juvia's Palace, if anybody wants to know. We wet the brush because now we got to blend it. Back to the story. So I have to basically build my trial the way honor council works. It's student led, student ran. So I had basically student lawyers that represented me. And I basically was going against other students. It was so weird, y'all. Walked in the room. Like, I had the option to make my trial public. I made my trial public because I'm like, I didn't do anything wrong. Like, this is low key. Like, she's discriminating against me. Like, I didn't even do anything. I just didn't read. So, yeah, she basically made the rest of my semester hell in her class. And she made me hate the subject. So that completely turned me off. Look at that blend, y'all. Whew. Okay, just go back to the story. So the trial was open. I invited all my professors because I was like known on my undergrad campus because like I was very like a forerunner with like minority things. So I invited everybody that knew me. And y'all, why did this lady walk in? Also, I invited my grandma, my mama. So my whole family was there. Because if y'all go take me down, you will take me down in front of my whole family. Okay? And we gonna ride. We gonna ride at dawn. Y'all, this is so funny to record. Okay, anyway, this is me looking for, I think I'm about to do foundation, not foundation. I'm about to do I'm about to set this. So now we need to set it so she don't move. We go blush. So I actually did, don't judge me, y'all. I did lip gloss as blush because she had a liquid lip gloss. I mean, a liquid blush, and I did not have a liquid blush. So I just honestly used my musical theater skills and used the lip gloss. And it kind of worked out good. And then I went behind it and used a orange eyeshadow to bring it out. And wow, look at that. Yeah, we're blushing. And then we blend. Okay, so we had the trial. It was open. My grandma was there. Everybody was there. And basically how the trial was going, you had just how a basic courtroom, like it's so annoying how they base it just like a courtroom. Wet your sponge and blend. Oh, looks so good, y'all, already. But yeah, so trial was open. Oh, I'm about to dance because I start getting hype. Hey, makeup looking good. Okay, so yeah, I started the trial, and I honestly was on antidepressants. So I was like feeling like, honestly, you could not stop me. I was feeling like really good. I'm not even gonna lie. Like if you are down, antidepressants will take you up. Okay. Anyway, so at the trial, I'm like sitting calm, cool, collected. Like I'm like not letting this affect me at all. Oh yeah, I love dancing. So, so yeah, now we're about to press it with the powder. I have some Sacha powder. And then I'm also going to go behind it with a white illuminating powder just to hold it there. So at the trial, it was honestly a waste of my time. Not even gonna lie to you. So they presented the evidence, and I'm showing them like what I do on my other test. I'm like, I literally do the same thing on every other test. Like it's not like I just made this up for her class. Like I honestly did not know what I was doing, lady. Like please believe me. They looking at me like, because first of all, there was no minority kids on the panel. Like everybody was like, I'm not trying to be funny, but like white upper class. And I come from like black lower middle class. So yeah. And it was just a huge difference. Like it was a huge difference in the room, and you could tell. I don't know why it weirdly glitched like that. But anyway, so it was just a huge difference. And had the trial. She basically walked in with a Pepsi in her hand and was like, her name Malish, whatever your name is. First of all, y'all, my name ain't nothing like that. So it was very racial. Okay? Very racist. And that's why I called her what I called her. So I showed y'all the eyeshadows I was using. 2 Juvia's Palace palettes. We love Juvia. Period. But anyway, yes, she really tried me in front of my grandma and my mom. So disrespectful. So disrespectful. We gotta, hydrate or dihydrate. We love sparkling water. Yeah. So now we're starting with the eyeshadow. First, we go with the base. I go with a lighter base, so my glitter can pop severely. So she goes in there saying that racial stuff, and them kids did not budge. Like, if you were a minority, you would have gasped in that room. Like, you could tell she was like trying to be funny. But they didn't find anything like funny with that. They were like, oh, like maybe she just doesn't know her name. And I'm like, no, I went to this lady's office like once a week. She knows my name. Like I introduced myself. Like I ain't trying to say I ain't one of them, but I ain't one of them. You feel me? So long story short, they really just let that lady do what she did to me. And then they basically made up, Fenty Beauty palette. I've been with you since the beginning, baby. My mom bought me this palette when it first came out. Okay. And I've kept it ever since then. I know you're supposed to throw away makeup. I think I'm supposed to throw it away. But it's Fenty Beauty. It's an original. I'm not throwing it away. Anyway, so back to the story. So they basically made up something, y'all, talking about some not following directions violation, and basically put me on probation at school. What? Y'all, I fought that like I don't know what. Like there was also somebody there from the law school, And he put my mom to the side and was like, there was a bunch of irregulations in there that you need to report because this was BS. So I reported it, took it further. I took it to the provost, and the provost told me that it was discrimination. Ain't that something crazy, y'all? Told me it was discrimination and that everything was dropped, all the charges, everything was freed. So then I go, y'all look at the eye. Sheesh. That eye. Mwah, mwah, mwah. If y'all can't tell, I was going for a mermaid look. So I was doing blues, like dark blue. And then as you go inside to a light. And wow, the color, the blend, I did that. All right, I did that. Yeah, beautiful. And then I'm gonna clean it, and it's gonna look chef's kiss even more, cause it already looks good. No cleanup. So anyway, the whole story with I'm doing what I need to do next. Because I report her. Okay, then I do lashes. So my friend bought me, I drop everything, as y'all know. My friend bought me these cute lashes that have colors at the end. So I'm doing the blue ones. They're super, super cute. Shout out to Brad. I love you, bestie. So yeah, putting on my lashes. We let them dry first. And while that's drying, we do cleanup. So we basically clean up the face, clean up the eye, clean up everything that fell from the eyeshadow. This is the cleanup step. And we prep our lips. So this is me getting my lips ready. I'm doing a blue under eye because I just feel like it made it really pop. And I pre-planned this look, so I did like a rough draft the night before. I always recommend that if you have a photo shoot and you're doing your own makeup. But yes, so I did the next step, took it to the compliance office to file a report on her, y'all. And why was this not the first report? And they talking about they can't really do nothing. Oh, I was showing y'all the white translucent powder. Woo. So they basically told me they can't do nothing about it. It's going to have to be like a lot of people. And basically the way they told me, they were like, we have people do more outright things and they're still in here working. So she told me like it really is not really going to do much for me to report her. Unless like a bunch of students report her all at once. So I had to let it go. But I make sure everybody that went to that school, because I was the founder of, or one of the founders of a minority association there. So I make sure I let everybody know that that lady is a racist. Because I found out she did that to somebody else the following year. Not me to my raw, LOL. Okay, putting on lashes, y'all, is the hardest for me. But once I had to dip. Because once you find a good, like, spot to put it in, you just have to. And I'm back. And I think I had trouble with my lashes, y'all. Yeah, I think I had trouble with my lashes. It pissed me off. So I tried the TikTok technique where you put it on your lash line and then you put it on there. I say that technique is a lot easier. But it's like, oh yeah, I dropped my lash and I was like, dang. I would say like it is kind of hard, but as you see, the line matches up perfectly. So I would definitely recommend doing that if you have trouble putting on lashes. And then I'm putting some more translucent powder because a lot of eyeshadow dropped as I was putting on my lashes. I'm holding my breath like I'm actually doing my makeup now, but that one was like actually perfect. I love when that happens. Don't know why that glitched. TikTok be glitching sometimes. Sorry. I think it was my alarm going off. And excuse my ashy hands, LOL. I had to keep washing them, and everybody knows when you keep washing your hands, bruh. Oh my God, during COVID, I don't think I've ever been as ashy as I was like during the beginning of COVID. Because, I mean, we're still technically in it. And then, this is me adding bronzer so I can sparkle. We love bronzer. I think this is, I'm forgetting what bronzer it is. I want to say it's the same bronzer company. Company as the place I got the CC powder from, which I feel like is Neutrogena. I use all types of makeup, cheap, expensive. As long as the look gets there, I don't really care how we get there. You feel me? And I think we're wrapping up. So cute. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed my little story time. Oh, and then I added some mascara because I did use blues, so you want your lashes to show. And yeah, I think after this, I just relayed my lace, wet my hair, and got ready to leave for my photo shoot. It was my birthday photo shoot, so it was like 2 weeks ago. I think I'm going to do another photo shoot, y'all, because I just hit a huge milestone on OF. So I think I am... Oh, and then I added a little blue under my brows because I was doing like a mermaid look, so I wanted to insinuate that. But I think I'm gonna do a Lil' Kim shoot to highlight my milestone, and this is the final product. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye.